I started my business when I was 18, and I started out in Florence in Italy, where it was really the sort of the home of leather. And from there I started actually designing handbags and selling to stores, and then opening first shops and then opening more and more stores. It just really grew from there, so from very humble beginnings. What drives me, I think, is the love for the product, and the pure pleasure you get from making something that is really personal, that really makes you feel better, feel more confident, feel happy, and that is just still exciting to me. All these years later, it's still really exciting to me, and I would feel very sad if I didn't do it. I love what I do. I feel very lucky to do what I do every day. Is a really exciting day. How would I describe myself as a businesswoman? Well, I think I see myself slightly as the sort of the head of a family, in a way. That's how it feels. But there's real pride in that. I work with a really great team of people. I always laugh and say I'm so lucky because I was able to choose every single one of them, and they're my good friends, and we have a lot of fun. And I think business should be like that. I'm Not a Plastic Bag was a project that started very simply to try and raise awareness of people not using plastic bags. And I think every line on my face probably comes from that project. 80,000 people queued in one day in the UK for that bag, and it was kind of phenomenal, really. It was a baptism by fire experience, but it really made a difference, that project. The consumption of plastic bags dramatically went down. And we rolled it out around the world, and it became, a big deal. So it was an exciting project. It made a difference, and I think it was quite good for brand awareness too. I'm Not a Plastic Bag. It is something I'm particularly proud of, and yet social responsibility, if you like, I think is something that is at its most important in the very simple things you do. And for me, actually, it's about being nice to your company and looking after people and doing the very simple, everyday human things. That's for me the real social responsibility, and I think it's important to keep that in context. It would be difficult to see yourself as a role model. It would be rather a strange thing, but I do think as businesswomen and as women, just as business people, it's important to mentor people and to help people and to talk to the next lot of entrepreneurs or designers and to help them. I mean, it's fun to do. It's a two-way thing. You get a lot back from it. So I try to do as much as I can of that, either formally or informally, and I really enjoy it. To win the Veuve Clicquot Businesswoman Award would be amazing. I mean, clearly Veuve Clicquot was a very strong woman at a time when it must have been very hard to be a woman and run a business, and very brave. So it would be a huge honour and a lovely thing. It would mean a lot to me.